Hey y'all, Manny here, back for another review of a Lego set. So at the time of recording this, it's a Monday night, and I'm uploading this on a Wednesday because the finale of What If is gonna come out then, so I decided, hey, why not coincide that with a review of this set? And this is a set I was kinda gonna ignore, but it had the Watcher, and after a while I kinda liked it, and once I built it, I like it even more, so here we are. So, this is the LEGO Marvel Studios What If Tony Stark Sakarian Iron Man set. The set number is 76194. It's for ages 8 and up. Contains 369 pieces, contains 3 minifigures, and had the retail price of $34.99. And I believe it came out on August 1st, but I may be wrong on that. So, with that out of the way, let's get on with the minifigures. So here, first, we have Iron Man, since it is his mech. So what this set seems to be based off is like when Iron Man shot that rocket into the portal in the first Avengers movie. Is like, what if he landed in Sakaar from Thor Ragnarok? So because of that, he's based off that outfit he wore in the first Avengers movie, and I like it. I never had a casual Iron Man before, so having this figure is actually really neat. It's using the face from 2019, which still works because I think that's my favorite face. So, and there's the spiky hair, sleepy hair piece in black that really works for him. Plain gray legs, which kind of makes sense, and of course, exclusive torso printing for obvious reasons. I really like it. It's like simple, and you can probably use it in other minifigures. He has alternate face where it's supposed for, the Iron Man mech to have the little visor thing, so there's that. But, he's not supposed to be in his mech, so. And look in the back, pretty simple, detail, I guess. Overall, neat new figure, and I'm glad I have him. Next, we have Valkyrie, which I did have the original version from Thor Ragnarok, but this is more, how do you say it? Closer to what she looked like in the movie. She has a beer bottle, an alcohol bottle for when she's drunk, which is surprising for Lego to include, but whatever. She has a basic knight sword, I guess, which I don't know if it works because she had 2 daggers, but whatever. Exclusive face and torso printing, which has a gray color scheme as opposed to the blue one she had in the Thor Ragnarok set. I really like the face. Hair is this kind of piece, which works out really well. Moving that out of the way. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not gray, it's like gunmetal gray. That's the specific term. It's like gunmetal gray with the lighting of gray to help contrast a bit more. As you can see, a bit of highlights with silver, which make it really stand out more. And also that white printing around her face is really neat. This weird cape, this weird type of cape that she wears in the movie, I like it. No other face because of the ponytail thing. And more pretty cool printing on the back. Like I said, same on the front. Highlight of blue, dark metal gray of silver, and a highlight of gray. It's pretty neat. Overall, it's nice to have another version of Valkyrie. And another more accurate. Finally. Thank God, Marvel. Finally, we have the Watcher himself, Watu, even though he's never named in the show for some reason. It's really cool to have the minifigure. I'm glad they included it in the set, because, I actually bought some of the What If minifigures, so that's pretty neat. Basic blue legs, which is kind of, I kind of wish it was like the gowned piece instead, but I guess it works. One blue arm and one like tannish arm with no gold wristbands, I guess. Fine. Nice torso printing with the symbol. That's really neat. Basic blue print, soft cape. Sorry, stumbling over my words. And the cape, this type of piece up there. Yeah, because I'm just stumbling everywhere. Looking on the back, of course, more printing. a bit basic. It's like it's like cartoony detailed, which makes sense considering it's an animated show. So, if the camera can focus. And of course, there's the face, which is kind of, I don't know, it's weird to look at. Like, I understand, like, the watcher's eyes glow, but it's just, like, odd to just, like, stare at for a while. His head is a normal minifigure head, and probably could have used a Thanos head that was introduced this year, but maybe this was produced before that, so I guess not. As you saw, no other side because he's bald, obviously. So, overall, it's a weird minifigure. I like him, don't get me wrong, but it could have used a couple more things to make it better. So now we have the Sakarian Iron Man mech. And I gotta say, the colors really pop out. Like, wow, those are some nice clashes of colors that help make it stand out. Let's focus on the leg for a bit. No knee joints, which I'm fine with because I don't really need them in my life. You can move around the leg a little bit. I haven't reviewed a mech yet, so this is kind of weird for me. I will say, it's nice that, like, while the feet are the samely built, the legs are different, with this one having a teal piece, while this one having an orange. With a teal piece there, and an orange piece there. It's kind of like, you get the sense that it's like a bunch of parts all, like, smashed together, which I really enjoyed. Around the crotch area, teal piece with a sticker. There's a couple stickers here in the set, which, I'm fine with. It doesn't bother me that much as opposed to other people. Ooh, I just showed that it's a ratchet joint. Let me just there, okay. It's a ratchet joint, so basically you can only move it in a specific direction. That piece came out. Let me just adjust the camera. Perfect. It's a ratchet joint, so you can only move it in a specific way, and it holds better, so I'm fine with it. Next, a night piece in red and gray. Like I said, the mismatch of colors. Focusing on the arms. It's a ball joint, which helps, help make it feel like it's a mismatch of, like, pieces all together. The arms are built the same, but it's different colors to get that feel. As I said, like, 3 times. You can move around the arm like that. Have all 4 fingers sticking out. No, like, repulsor blast thing here, just cause, You could turn it like that, 360, and it's a ball joint, so you can just spin it around. Same build, just slightly different with this piece there. As you saw before, it's basically the same thing. As you saw briefly, there's the place where Iron Man sits. A couple stickers, just to show you what it looks like. Blam and blam. Arc reactor, of course. Moving it down, there's like the visor piece, so I guess if you wanted to, you could move the Tony head around so it looks like he's in the mech, which works. Moving this back up, and of course, the piece that is the best piece, and no other piece should be used for the Iron Man mech, with printing that looks really neat. I forgot to say as well, there's like this like silver printing around on this side, and it just helps add to it. I don't know, I really like all the colors you use. I like how it's like, we've gotten so many Iron Man mechs, and yet every single one feels distinct. It's a really nice thing for them to do. Here, we have this weird piece here, which you'll see why it's there in a second. And all these wheels here, attached like that. Pretty basic. Overall, neat mech, but we're not done, because it turns out it's a 2-in-1 set. So basically, you remove, oh wait, no, I already messed it up. You remove the hands first, right? You move this up. You take out, oh, I forgot to show it. You move that all the way up. you take out the wheels here. You move the wheels right there for a second. Oh, you do take out all the legs though. And I broke it. Shit. Ignore my cat out there. Let's see. Oh yeah. You move up Iron Man a bit because you take out the middle right there. You slide that right there. Slide right there. Damn it. You put him there. You move up the visor right there. You put it like that. You put it like that. You raise the visor up. And you take the wheels out. Put them where the legs were. And there you go. Now you have a racer car, apparently. I don't know why I could do that. It's weird. I don't know. I like it. I mean, it works. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, you have this idea of like a chase scene, for example. You have it turn into a car so you get away faster, and into a mech for fights. Adjusting the wings, flaps, whatever you call them, in the back. It works. I mean, it's just definitely odd, you know? You don't see this type of thing in Marvel sets. I'm sure whatever episode this appears in, it'll explain how this works. I'm sure of it, hopefully. It's interesting. I don't know. I like it though. It helps make it more of a unique Iron Man mech. It's pretty neat. And hey, you know what? It's even stable. Mostly, the wheels do fall down in the back, but you can just easily adjust those. Race mode. It's a pretty cool vehicle, I gotta say. It's cool that it's a nice vehicle and a mech. Like I said, that 2-in-1 kind of thing that works really well and doesn't feel forced at all. So, overall, I gotta say, it's a good set. The Iron Man build feels unique as opposed to other Iron Man mechs. And the 2-in-1 feature works really well. And like I said before, the minifigures also are pretty good. The Watcher could have done a little bit better, but to be honest, it doesn't bug me that much for me to hate it. I still think it's good. And having accurate Iron Man and Valkyrie helps out really well. So, overall, it's a pretty good set. 8 out of 10. I give it a B. Pretty good, and you should go buy it. Hopefully, this set actually appears and doesn't make me feel like, oh god, did I just buy something that LEGO made up last second? But we'll see. So, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and take care.